What's going on, my broskies? My name is Toadski and I'm back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, we're going to be going through all of the 5 stages of Coliseum AIN. And if you guys wanted to see the previous ones on Bins and also on Zephyr, make sure to check out the videos on the channel. Now remember, this is a playthrough video, so these are just the teams that I used in order to beat these stages. Obviously, not everyone is going to have the units to do it, but if you guys just wanted to see what to expect, I will be discussing what all of these units do and what you should expect to go on throughout these stages. So hopefully you guys do go on to enjoy the video, but without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So in the first stage of this Coliseum, we are against Hina. Now Hina has about 2 million health, and she'll attack every 2 turns for 7,100 damage. Now her preemptive attack will seal your captain for 99 turns, and every 2 turns, she will go ahead and seal another unit on your team for 99 turns. But what we're going to do here is use 3-day 2 Yanami, who completely unbinds one character on our crew, and we are going to one-shot Hina using nice orb manipulation from Killer, and all of the health cuts that we have on our team to just go ahead and kill off in 1 turn. But anyways, I will see you guys in stage 2 of Chaos Coliseum AIN. Stage number 2 of this Coliseum, we are against Dalmatian. Now, Dalmatian has 4.25 million health, and he will attack you for 7,500 damage every 2 turns. And we are using a double NL team here, which is quite a nice team. You can go ahead and just stall it out and pick up recovery orbs, and you can actually stall this guy for a very, very long time. But what he'll do is that he will make it so that, as a preemptive attack, all fighter-type characters get their specials sealed for 15 turns. So I highly recommend not to bring fighter-type characters against Dalmatian. And also Dalmatian, when he gets below 40% health, he will deal 15,000 damage to your crew. Now, I was kind of silly to go ahead and get him below 40%, but, you know, it did happen. But all in all, wasn't too difficult. But I would recommend get him to close to 40% and then try and burst down from about that. With double NL and a full, you know, burst against this guy with a 2 times type booster with NL and a 2 times orb booster with potentially just a regular raid Doflamingo and then a bunch of blue characters, I think that you should be able to deal at least 2 million damage to this guy. As long as you don't get him below 40% and take a ton of damage, you guys should be fine with taking down Dalmatian. But I'll see you guys on stage number 3 of Coliseum AIN. Stage 3 of Coliseum AIN is against Momonga, and he is surrounded by a ton of different marine characters. Now, Momonga himself has 2.8 million health, and he'll attack you every single turn for 4,300 damage. Now, those surrounding marine characters behind him, they also have added effects. The pistol guys will heal, and the saber guys will go ahead and they'll actually despair your captains for 4 turns if they get a chance to attack you, so make sure that doesn't happen. But as a preemptive attack, he will have all damage taken for the first 3 turns. So that's why we're going to bring Blackbeard, because Blackbeard completely ignores that Rainbow Shield buff that the enemy will put up. And then we are just going to be bringing a Free Spirit Hybrid Blackbeard team that we have used in a previous video on Coliseum Bins, and that works really, really well. I really enjoy using this team. It works super, super well. But make sure that you don't get, what's his name? Momonga. Make sure you don't get Momonga below 20%, otherwise he does 24,000 damage to your crew. So that's just something there, just to take note of, that will actually happen if you get him below 20%. But all in all, Blackbeard works really, really well against this Momonga stage, and I'll see you guys on stage 4 of Coliseum AIN. Stage number 4 now has Smoker. Now, Smoker has 4 million health, and he'll attack you every 2 turns for about 8,000 damage. Now, his preemptive attack will go ahead and randomly change your slots into Bother, G, Tandem, Yellow, or Purple orbs, and he'll also go ahead and apply a debuff protector and also go ahead and chain one of your bottom units for 10 turns. So, you know, that's kind of a lot of effects to take in, but we are going to be using a Fujitora here who can go ahead and just keep cutting his health for the next 3 turns. Now, if he gets below 50% health, he's going to go ahead and he's going to chain another unit for 10 turns, and then when you get below 20%, he is going to seal your captain and your friend captain for 5 turns. But what we're going to be doing here is getting him to around about 50%, and we're going to be activating all of our orb manipulation specials to get a full board of matching orbs, and we can go ahead and just deal as much damage as we possibly can in this turn here. But all in all, Shiki Fuji, if you guys are running out of different team ideas, this team works really, really well against this guy. With a friend Fujitora, just those health cuts are just so clutch. They just make it so much easier against this guy. But anyways, I'll see you guys on the final stage of Coliseum AIN. Moving on to the final stage against AIN on stage number 4. Right before AIN, you have to take on that Smoker that we just challenged once again. Now, we are using a double log Luffy team this time, and the way that we're actually going to get through this here is we are going to go ahead and try and get as many bother orbs as we possibly can from the orb manipulation that Smoker provides every single turn. Now, the reason why we're doing that is because, as you can see by our crew, we actually have Kuma on our crew. Now, Kuma will go ahead and change bother orbs into matching orbs with his special ability, as well as applying a 1.75 times orb boost. So you want to try and conserve as many bother orbs as you possibly can with this team, and then once your Kuma is unbinded, you can go ahead and activate his special and take down Smoker very, very easily. There is also Coliseum Ace here as well, because he is a damage reducer, and he will also go ahead and lower cooldowns as well if you guys need it. But obviously that Ace can actually be replaced by actually quite a lot of units. If you don't have this guy, he can definitely be replaced by Rare Recruit Ivankov, the Int one. That works very, very well. But I really wanted to try Ace this time. Really cool using a different character they hadn't used before. But you want to try and at least get around about 8,000 health, because you will need to take a couple of hits from AIN. So it is kind of nice to have a little bit of health, a little bit of wiggle room here. So that is always nice to have. But as you can see here, we did go ahead and use our Kuma special, and now we can go ahead and attack, just kill Smoker in one turn with the activation of the Kuma special, and we move on to Coliseum AIN. Now, Coliseum AIN will have just over 2 million health, and she'll attack you every single turn for 4,004 damage. Now, the reason why AIN is kind of annoying is because her preemptive attack will go ahead and halve your crew's attack for 99 turns. So it basically means you're going to be doing about half of the damage that you would normally be doing. I'm not too sure on the exact statistics of that attack lowering, but I know that your attack does get reduced by a decent amount. So it is nice to have some really powerful boosters, which is why we have Legend Doflamingo. But the reason why our units are arranged in this order, because her preemptive attack, as you can see here, after that first turn, she will go ahead and make it so units on your right column have their specials rewinded. So we want to make sure that our Doflamingo and our Sabo specials are active here. We're going to use the Luffy just to kill any of the surrounding units that aren't killed, and also Sabo special here to just do a little bit more extra damage. Now, this team is unable to kill AIN in a single turn, but that's why I suggested to have at least 8,000 health, so you can actually take at least 2 hits from AIN, which is fine, and then you can go ahead and kill her after that first turn of burst right there. But all in all, not too bad of a team this one was. As I said, you can replace Ace with the Rare Recruit Ivankov. Very, very nice unit to replace this Ace with, because Ivankov does provide the heal, which will guarantee you to be above 8,000 health, so I would probably recommend that as well. But anyways, that is going to conclude this video, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did, make sure to smack the like button down below, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.